Fun fact, El Questro is a no-drone zone. Many of you asked why we could drone. We were invited to visit prior to the opening date and given permission by the general manager. There is a high level of air traffic at the station and the no-drone rule should be observed by all visitors. Once the station opened to the public, we were also unable to use our drone again. On a happier note, congratulations to Sharon Green, who won our $500 giveaway. Thanks to everyone who got involved, and stay tuned for the next YouTube giveaway very soon. So we're here and we're on our way and we're doing Amalia Gorge. It is Gorge. So I think it's going to be pretty similar to yesterday. You can see behind us, it's just all pebble stones.
It's just a big riverbed. We're just about to cross through one, like a little river now, so I feel like it's going to be, very similar.
Yeah, apparently there's a tight squeeze, the Amalia squeeze. So I think it's going to be similar to Andy's, which will be interesting. Or maybe, I don't know anything about it, but yeah,
it's a squeeze and a climb, so we'll see how squeezy it is.
Hopefully not too squeezy.
Again, this is the same setup as what we did yesterday. So they've got the little blue markers and they've got these pink tassels on trees just to really make sure you know you're on the right track. Pink tassel there, and that one there. So it's almost impossible to get lost. If you get off the beaten track, you're obviously doing the wrong thing. They've had guides come out here and re-walk these tracks and clear things and branches and whatnot, so yeah, so they've done pretty well. We've just come up this little section and there's like a chain hanging off the side of the wall there, so you've got to hang onto the chain, I'm assuming, and climb around the other side.
My adrenaline has just started.
Sharon's adrenaline has just kicked in. Here comes the nerves. It's like a proper cliff face. If you were to let go, you're in trouble here. Yeah.
Oh, this makes me so nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't think about it, just do it. Hook in. It's like the most amazing waterhole just on the other side here.
How's that clip?
But first, let's get past here. Well done.
It doesn't look as bad from this way.
Is that the worst bit? Look at that for a fall.
It gets really interesting up here.
That'll be a good 2 stories there.
You should see it around here. Here, give me that.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'll tell you when. Like, you wouldn't make it if that wasn't there.
I was just about to say, you'd literally need the chain to get around. You almost got to hang a little bit. Swimming hole after swimming hole.
There's a thing on that rock.
There's a what?
A blue dot on that rock.
Yeah, you gotta climb up it.
Oh my god. What is this?
We're getting into some really sort of interesting climbs.
I'm gonna give myself some credit here. I think I'm less scared than I would have been pre-Andes or pre-Mount Tibrogargan.
Oh, I've come a long way since then.
I've come so far.
Yeah, you've done pretty well. I think after Andy's chasm, you've really excelled. Righto, climb number 2. Another blue dot. Up we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this looks interesting.
Yep.
You're gonna be a mountain goat by the end of these bloody hikes.
That's what I'm saying. I've come a long way. I'm going to enter like a Red Bull rock climbing competition. Righto.
That was easy as. And this is what's at the top. Just more amazing landscapes. Look how far it goes. It's just like ridge after ridge. And they are huge. Talking about this last night about how we've been so conditioned to being croc safe because we have been at the top of Australia for so long now. Like Kakadu, northern Queensland, like Cape, Kakadu, then you got all around the Darwin area, then over the top of WA, like it's just croc central, but then you got sharks, and it's just in places like this it is so inviting, but we have changed so much since we came from Brisbane. We're very, very, very conditioned to making sure we double check.
I was saying to Chris last night, I feel like now, so if anyone who's from Brisbane, like Bribie Island, you know all those pools along the beach, the tea tree coloured ones, I'd be scanning that for crocs, I reckon. And like going to one of the dams, so Muggera, I can't even think what ones there are, Somerset, like all the locals around there that you go and check out. I'd be so concerned about what's in the water because you just think about it for so long that it's almost, it's with you then for life.
It's
like,
embedded,
you almost can't get rid of it.
embedded in your head. It's just, you can't get rid of it.
We came up here for a holiday at Kakadu at one point. What was it, like 12 days? And it takes a few weeks and then it goes away. But because we've been around it for months now.
Months.
It's like in here.
Yeah. Wow. It shivers down my spine. It's so beautiful. There we go.
Wow.
Finally don't get enough. Finally been riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moon. Stay in the moon with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while. Haven't seen a smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me.
what an absolute stunning spot.
So cool. We decided we're not going to swim here though. We're going to go back and see one of the smaller swimming holes. Maybe one of the ones that had like the jump rock out of it.
Yeah.
It was nice and clear. It's really dark in here because there's no sun. And as we were saying about the croc season, like you can never be too sure. And when it's just us so far out, you just don't take risks.
No.
We've got kids at home.
Yeah, there's no reception. We're pretty far in. It's just, you got to be smart at the end of the day. So
we'll move back though, and we'll show you a bit of the walk on the way and the climbing, and go for a swim.
Yeah, a lot of little rock holes and stuff. So I'd rather sit in that. It's about a couple of feet deep. It's enough to cool off.
Yeah.
But you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah, highly recommend come up here. It is absolutely amazing.
Stunning.
It's worth the walk. There's a couple of little climbs there that you've seen, but they're nothing too extreme. Probably kids, depending on how old they are, probably wouldn't go any about
10 to 12 or so.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't bring Jada, but yeah, still bring the kids.
Yeah.
If they're a bit older.
It depends. If they're really into bushwalking and they're energetic and they're not going to be like, can you carry me?
Yeah.
Maybe bring them. But if they're not that type of kid and they're not that way inclined, don't bring them.
Yeah. Right, let's do it. Trek back.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Should be two of us. And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't know. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah.
Oh. I don't like that.
Pretty sketchy, isn't it? You're relying on a clip and a piece of chain.
My leg's shaking.
Even I was a little bit edgy then. Far out. That was worse coming back.
Yeah, it's easier to climb up, I think, than come down the hole, but...
Wow.
What's it called? The squeeze.
Yeah, squeeze and climb.
Squeeze and hold in.
We just noticed that they got these like carabiner clip things, like your proper climbing ones, and they've done like looks like a type of Loctite, sorry. So you can't undo these. So
at least you know they're safe on the other side, because no one can do that.
Which is a good idea, because there are some horrible people. Yeah. Oh, finished, completed, done.
Yep.
How good's that?
It was a good walk.
That was actually a really good walk. If I had to compare the two, this one was far more scenic.
Yeah.
Versus Emma Falls.
Like the walk itself.
The actual walk was it wasn't long. Just to get there, you had to wait till you got right towards the end before it got really stunning.
Yeah.
But here, just the whole way was just...
It just forever changes the landscape, and that you don't really know what to expect until you get there.
There was just so much happening. So many little waterfalls and lagoons and just wildlife. So much happening. So, yeah, between the two, they're both just amazing. But, yeah, if you had to compare the two, that's how I'd compare them.
Yeah. Something to note as well from a kid's perspective, obviously we haven't brought the kids to either of them.
Yeah.
If you're thinking, well, which one should we do? Emma Gorge is probably better for kids. Just make sure that they're happy to go walking and that they can carry their own water bottle, and they're not going to want you to carry them back. There is a bit of rock hopping in that.
Yeah.
In this one, as you would have seen in the footage, there's a lot more rock hopping and probably not as suited to young kids, maybe, young teenagers in a sense.
Yeah. It's a bit more, I don't know.
Not pram friendly.
Definitely not.
I think it's safe to say as well, I'm getting over my little fear factors. Like, I wasn't as shaky today, I just did it.
Well, how do they always say, if you want to get over your fears,
You just do it.
Go and do it. Yeah.
So slowly but surely. Oh my God, guys. What a day. So we've done Amalia Gorge this morning, and then this afternoon we've been out on that safari ride, and then the manager here is like, hey, let's go check out the homestead. So we've just been on the go all day. I'm still in the clothes that we swam in earlier, but I wanted to show you this place because I think it's really cool to see. I don't know that a lot of people either know that it's here at El Questro or they've never seen anything about it before, but they have a homestead and there's little private secluded rooms, and they've got their own private bathtubs, they've got their own pool, they've got cliffside dining with your own chef. Like, it is the most amazing experience. Obviously, not everyone's going to be able to come and do it, but at least if you can see just a little bit of footage of what it looks like, maybe if this is down your alley, you should come check it out. Seriously, it's bloody amazing. So just up here is the Chamberlain room. Chamberlain Resort, Chamberlain room. Don't quote me on the name, but this one here is like an outdoor balcony. And then further round on the cliff face, which you should be able to see on the drone footage, there's actually 2 little private rooms. So where I'm standing right now is a set of stairs that come down to the cliff face, which is overlooking the Pentecost River. And this is where they do some of your private dining. So they actually set up tables and chairs down here and give you a private dining experience, which is pretty bloody awesome if you ask me. Got this lovely grassed area you can hang out at with their own pool over here and a spa down the bottom. There's another little dining area here as well. So he was telling us that what they're looking to do with these is actually put a deck on them, so you'll be able to sit overlooking the water. Up in this building here, although, sorry, you can check out my drink, I'm having a ginger beer. In this building here, they've actually got a private bar with a lounge and a fireplace and, you know, everything you could ever imagine. If you were to go somewhere high end, what you think you'd find is probably in here. And it's also a social area where you can hang out with the other guests. We've been really lucky to be brought up here and just check out this environment and what's here. It's been... Do you hear that? That's the drone. Chris is just getting some footage for you so I can show you the place. But yeah, we've been really lucky to check out this place. So to stay here, you have a butler, you've got your own personal chef, or the chef for at least the resort. There's only 10 rooms, so the chef for the resort, you can have dining within your room or you can have group dining. So it's something which is a totally exclusive and once in a lifetime way to experience the Kimberley. And while you stay here, you can take helicopter rides to go and see the waterfalls, the gorges. You know, there's boat trips to show you up all of the waterways. There's safari trips in the back of the 4-wheel drives to take you around and show you all the nature and flora and fauna for the area. Like, it's a one-stop shop and it will show you everything to do with the Kimberley. Like, this is just spectacular. It's amazing. I don't know how else to explain it. Just check out the view from this balcony.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on.
Thought we'd take a drive down and have a look at the Pentecost River crossing on the Gibb River Road. It's a mouthful.
The infamous, famous crossing that everybody knows about.
Yeah, everyone knows it. I mean, you're going to see it in the drone footage and go, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
It's the calendar shot.
Yeah, I'd try to get the calendar shot, so we'll see how that turns out. But it was just interesting to come down, check it out, because this is obviously the reason why the Gibb from this side, from Kununurra side, is closed off and shut off.
You can't go through yet.
You can't go through, and for very good reason. You'll find out very, very soon when the drone footage drops. But it's interesting to see it in this way, and this sort of, and this sort of full.
I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say.
State.
It's flooded. In its flooded state.
It's pumping. It's basically pumping. So there's no way in how you can get across there with a car. And yeah, it was just more curiosity to come down because we're not that far from our Questro, about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, but still, you can fish here for barra. You can actually camp here. You can do lots of stuff here. And normally you drive through it and continue on the Gibb River. But the thing is, there's a lot of places here don't open until the 1st of May.
Yeah.
We're in April at the moment.
We're going to roll out, we're going to go back and enjoy our afternoon, and we will show you more of our Questro in the coming days.
We'll see you soon. How heavy is this?
This one here is about 690 kilos.
Oh wow, and how many kilos can it take?
1,089.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Do you need much fuel?
Not really, not for these sorts of flights. We're pretty close, so we run sort of not minimal fuel, but we don't take heaps, especially going into Miri because it's a small pad and the winds in there are interesting sometimes, so we like to be as light as we can.
Yeah.
And we've got fuel here that's easy to access. We basically just fill up every time we come back.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, that's
so to do a flight like what we're doing, what do you reckon, like literage wise, would you need?
So it's 24 minutes of flying, and these things burn a litre a minute.
Oh wow.
Easy to work out.
Wow, that's full on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Made it. Wow, tell you what, that is the most incredible entry I have ever had into a gorge. Like, we've been to quite a few now, but just to be able to see as much as you can from the helicopter and then pull in, insane. And this place here, check it out, like, it just never gets old. As you can tell, the shirts are already off. Sharon's in her bikinis.
We're getting in.
We're getting there. It is really, really hot. It's probably, what is it, about midday-ish?
It's exactly midday.
Exactly midday, so it's pretty hot. We normally go quite early on these hikes, just to beat that sun, but it's a very special day today.
There's like little fish
Looking for a feed.
That's really deep.
And a little fishy.
It's so clear. So we're nice and cool. Just going to rock hop and go back now to our little pack and have ourselves some lunch. I think we've got champagne in there as well. I don't even know. I have no idea what our lunch is. I have no idea what drinks there are. So we found ourselves a nice shady area and there's rocks to sit on and a flat one where we can put our lunch out and stuff. So Chris is going to set up. Thank you. Yum!
Oh, it's a boy.
Woo. Cheers. Oh, I don't even know where to start. I think that's a blue cheese.
Oh, exactly where to start. Oh, sorry,
I just can't get over this. This is so cool.
it's incredible.
So you can't walk to this gorge. It's
No.
only helicopter flights. And if you come to El Questro, you can do the same thing as well. So through Helispirit, they actually do tours here. So it's 2 hours all up, about 15-minute fly time, 15-minute walk time, and then about an hour while you're here, and then the same to get back again.
Yeah.
So you can book all those through the office along with all the other tours that they do in there as well. And it just really gives it another aspect.
If you really wanted to experience something like this by yourself, a heli tour is an awesome way to achieve that, but then you get to see so much that no one else can either. So really, I'd really recce.
Recce? We really recce.
That's my new, that could be a new thing.
We recce it.
That's my recommendation.
A recommendation. Oh.
But yeah, no, I highly recommend it for sure.
Yeah, we recce it.
Big Oz recce. Special times come. You're getting out your glassware and we're going nuts.
Babe, is there anything that I should know about today?
No.
Oh, bugger.
Unfortunately. This would have been a perfect place for it, I'll tell you that.
We're going to do this
I'm going to bring our own bloody table.
on our floor.
Ready?
Yep. Woo!
You got to do the thumb thing.
The thumb thing.
That's how they do it, isn't it?
I think so. Are you supposed to like touch the edge of the cup so it doesn't fizz everywhere?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm used to pouring beer. Nice bloody head on it. Well, cheers, babe.
Cheers to Miri Miri Falls. It's actually quite nice.
Straight to the head.
I tell you what, so I've learnt two things today. I don't mind champagne and I don't mind blue cheese.
Just getting an expensive taste.
I'm getting expensive taste. So Chris is here in the background and he's getting the new drone ready. I've given it a name, just so you know. I've called it Ooyy because when you hear it, it's like and it's gone. So I've called it Ooyy, like Louie the fly. He looks like a fly too. It's like this little cute thing. It's cool. That's what Chris looks like when he's on the FPV drone. Louis the Fly. Did you hear that? That's the drone. Alright, we're all packed up. We've got our towels, the drone bag. Chris has both of the esky bags. And we're going to say bye to this amazing waterfall. Bye.
Bye, you beautiful thing.
This has by far been a highlight to El
Big
Questro.
time. Big time.
And knowing that there's no one else here as well, it's really nice to have that exclusivity kind of feel.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah, obviously it's special, you don't get it all the time, so it's, yeah.
As a
it's
one-off.
Really cool. It's really cool.
It's like if you're coming out here and you're going to spend money on something, this is something worth spending money on. It's really cool. Did you hear that? We always say when you're in a campsite, you know when it's holidays because you just hear the of a can. You're like, someone just opened a beer.
Well, that's just a caravan park in general.
I'm trying to stay close.
Yeah.
What was it? That's recorded.
And grasshopper. He wants a bit of
Coming
my
out of
bloody
nowhere.
beer. Steal my beer, mate.
How good's this?
So good.
Charles? It's good.
11
So,
o'clock. Is it 11 o'clock? Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
2 minutes to 11.
So the bar opens at 10, just so
Yeah.
you know. We just found that out.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a bit early and that we couldn't get a drink, but it was like, yes, we can. These are actually really nice. If you like ginger beer and you haven't had these before, you should check them out. They're actually really good.
I had one for the first time the other day and I could almost buy a carton of that stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. We've been at El Questro a bit over a week now and we've pretty much done everything that's open apart from El Questro Gorge.
Well, it is open technically.
But El Questro Gorge, the walk is like 4 hours each way.
Oh, it's a massive walk.
It's a big day.
The Amalia walk that we did, it's double that.
Yeah.
So it's a fair way. And for us, yeah, without like a babysitter again and whatnot,
It just doesn't work sometimes. But we've done pretty much everything that's been open so far, so you would have already seen that in the episode. We thought we'd just mention about like the facilities here. So they've got a camp kitchen, they've got your male and female toilets, there's also a dump point, you've got powered and unpowered campsites as well. We're in powered, and which is closest to the facilities and that, which is really cool. And then around all the office area there's basically your cafe, you've got a bar, you've got the gift shop, there's your reception where you can actually check in. What else? I'm just trying to think what I've missed. Oh, there's an Australia Post box here as well.
Yeah,
so if you
which
have
is really
post
handy.
to send, you can send that.
Yeah.
But then that's where you also go, the same office is where you go to book in all your tours. So any tours, if you don't have the right car to get around and you want to use one of those safari vehicles, you can do that there. The helicopter tours, that's all through this same office. So it's a cool setup, hey?
Yeah, well, it's good because everything's sort of right together and you don't have to really walk too far to go to the amenities or come to the office or come out for a bit of lunch or dinner or vice versa. So I like that it's quite compact in that situation. But you've got everything you need and it's like top-notch stuff. Like it's not a little drop toilets and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, they're
proper
all really good quality.
You got, your cooking, barbecues, all that sort of stuff. Like it's cool. It's really well put together and maintained.
So on another note, if you haven't heard yet, El Questro has been recently taken over by Discovery Park. So they're going to be making a few changes around here and turning it into a Discovery Park. If you've got a G'day membership, you're going to be able to get your discounts here as well.
Yeah.
And we just owe a big thank you to El Questro for having us here a little before they open so we can get some drone footage for you, because once the helicopters are here, you can't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a really great experience. Highly recommend you come here. Definitely come here. Check it out. It is well worth the effort to drive here and check it out. If you're doing the Gibb, don't miss it.
Oh yeah, the Gibb, if you're prepared to do the Gibb, you have to stop in here.
So I guess we're ending the episode here, eh?
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was a lot of fun to put together. Just again, an incredible place, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and as always, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.
Yep. And if you haven't seen it already, we also have a membership option. Feel free to join if you like by clicking join on the home page of our channel. You'll be able to see all the options that are there available to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some behind the scenes stuff.
If you don't want to, that's cool too.
Yeah, it's all easy. And also merch as well. If you need merch, bigozexplorers.com. Again, don't have to, just there if there's an option if you want to support us on the road.
If you don't, that's okay.
Yeah. Alright guys.
Alright.
See you in the next episode, eh?
Bye.
See yous.
We hit that WA coastline and it is amazing. Jack and Jada try the local playground and we experience the night markets while watching The Staircase to the Moon. Jada rocks a new look and Chris gets a special delivery. You won't believe it. We free camp at the Dampier Peninsula and take in the daily sunsets, relax and cook up a storm. I'll tell you what, the sand up here was a lot softer than any of us expected.